What up, guys? Today we're gonna give some game how I scaled my business 2x, and I'm gonna go run get some coffee, get some bagels, get some breakfast real quick, and stick around for the chat. This place right here, like literally 3 minutes from my house, Willie's Bagels, right next to my high school, my old high school actually. Banger breakfast, banger bagels, and schmack smoothies. So it's good. Let's get some motherfucking schmack going on. Yo, just got this caramel cookie crunch breakfast bagel, but I smacked this down. And then we're gonna learn a little bit how I scaled my barber business 2x the amount I was making. So that's gonna be a little interesting time, and see you guys at the house. How I scaled my barber business 2x. 2x, which isn't like crazy numbers. I'm not doing crazy numbers, but this is realistic. I'm pretty sure like 70 to 80% of the people out here can relate to something about my life. I am not making millions. I'm not making six figures, but I did scale up my business that I started from scratch. Literally scratch, nothing, no income. Um, Probably about one or two clients per month, which is crazy. So to get down to the bread and butter, number one, very underrated, consistency. I showed up for the month of October every single day. The whole month, I remember every single day I went to the shop and I was taking care of people. My phone was blowing up like crazy. People were getting ready for Halloween, trying to go out, have some fun. And I took care of everybody. And I accepted every single person that came into my way. And that built up a good base, a good clientele base. It opened up opportunities for my clients to be like, oh, you're cutting on your days off? Perfect. Then what's going to stop me from getting more haircuts from you? So, number one, consistency. I showed up every single day. For number two, after you develop that consistency, you need to have that willpower. Willpower will change the way that your business is running. Just because you're not willing to give up, you won't take no for an answer. And you're doing whatever means possible to achieve your goal. And you need to have that willpower after that consistency. You'll find that, man, you don't want to get up. Okay, screw it. I have goals to achieve. I have a standard that I have to perform at. And once you have that willpower, man, not a lot of things will slow you down. And number three, I feel like is very, 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 very underrated, is reinvesting into yourself. I'll give you an example for what I did. I bought products that made people's hair texturized. I had the curlier clients of mine, their hair was extremely beautiful, nice curls, and they left the shop feeling very good about themselves. So I reinvested into my business. I spend a lot of money on quality tools that help me perform at more faster rates and more efficient rates. I had products that my clients loved, and they always came back, hey, could you put that in my hair again? Oh, what kind of products is that? I always have people hitting me up, hey, what kind of products did you use in my hair? That's how I knew I was doing something right. After you get done reinvesting into yourself, another underrated thing that helped me was save. It's not about how much money you can make, it's about how much money you could save. And I heard a quote on YouTube, you can be making $200,000 a year, but if you're spending $205,000 a year, you are broke. So you have to save that money. And the reason why it's important to save that money because it opens doors up for opportunities later on. An idea might come to your head, or like something that you've been pondering about for a long time. Now you got the money to dump into that to now get a couple revenues of income, and that will never hurt you. And so saving has also allowed me to, like, you know what, I need to buy more expensive tools. I need to get more better products from my clients. I need to dive into some equipment that I need to record, have better quality videos, so it all gets re-ingurgitated into yourself, and it just gives a more better quality experience for both yourself and the client. And then they're happy, you're happy, they come back, your pockets are filled. It's a win-win. Okay, so after you have the consistency, the willpower, okay, and the ability to reinvest in yourself, and the ability to save money, you need to have that focus. Another big factor in someone's success is their focus. What are you giving focus to? You know you're going to be successful when the things that you're doing is consuming 100% of your focus. You're not concerned about, oh, I'm going to try to please people, oh, I'm going to do what this person says, or oh, I'm going to cater to my girlfriend, or oh, my parents are expecting this. Stop people pleasing, focus on you. That's the main component, or at least one of the main components. And when I started to see change for myself, I stopped. I stopped worrying about other people. I stopped worrying about people pleasing. I stopped worrying about what my family is going to think about me. And I just did it. Just tuned everybody out. I had a clear goal in mind. And I just applied all the other tools that I just described. If you start losing focus and focusing on the wrong things, start focusing on your friends that aren't doing good, start focus on bad habits, man, that's how you derail yourself. So nowadays, when we have social media, when we have video games, when we have pornography, when we have all these like distracting things, drugs, friends, family even, it's super easy to just lose focus. And without that focus, you will never ever grow, because your mind is just scattered. Your mind has to be zeroed in. Everything else is tuned out. The only thing they could see is your goal. I wasn't doing myself justice because I wasn't focusing on myself and my growth. I was trying to help grow other people. No, I had to shift that focus, and then boom, that's when everything changed. So another tool that helped me was just staying patient. Fall in love with the process. Don't fall in love with results. You have to fall in love with the process, because the money is gonna come. The goals you seek, they're gonna come through the process of showing up every day, consistency, willpower, and also having that patience. Just accepting, okay, I'm not where I want to be, but I will be. I'm gonna enjoy the process. I'm gonna enjoy where I'm at right now. And that way you don't have that mindset of like, I need a rush, I need a rush, I need a rush. Right when you have that mindset of I need a rush, you're gonna burn out, start making decisions that aren't beneficial for you, and it's just backfiring. It doesn't help you. Having a clear mind and a patient state of being, that's when opportunities come to you. But when you're trying to force and create and rush the process, it's never gonna go good for you. You end up gonna have driving yourself off the cliff. So that's how I grew my barber business times two. In September out of last year, 2024, I was making about $3,300 a month off of cutting hair alone. And I went and I had another job that I worked for a family member, and I was working for my parents, and they paid me a little bit, but it wasn't a lot for the amount of hours I spent, because obviously it's a family business. So I was only bringing in like $3,000 a month, $3,500 a month. As soon as I left that place and I started focusing on myself, my income grew, and the biggest month I've had so far was $6,000 and $500. And for ever since October of last year, I've been doing consistent numbers of $6,000 plus a month, and it varies. I'm a barber, so my clientele varies, but I haven't went down that number yet. January, it's been a little bit of a slow month, but that's okay because I'm not really worried about it. I know that with this business, it goes up and it goes down, and it goes up and it goes down, but the fact that I was able to maintain 3 months straight of just consistent profits, it was a good sign for me. So that being said, don't give up, keep having focus, and stay disciplined. Your time will come. Your time will come. Do not worry about it, and just don't lose that focus, man. You want those goals in your mind so bad, like you want to breathe, like you want to eat, like you need to drink water. You need to have that same mindset, like every single day, all day. Think about your goals. Think about how you look achieving those goals. Think about how you feel, and just act like you already achieved those goals. Like if you envision yourself being rich, carry yourself like you're already rich, even if you're not rich. Just carry yourself that way. Don't carry yourself like with your head low. No, keep your head up, chest out, and believe that you're already there, because eventually you'll get there. As long as you keep you have these categories that you need to do. As long as you consistently are showing up in all those categories that I just described, eventually your time will come. If you guys like this video, click a like down below. Subscribe, helps me out a ton. I'm a extremely small YouTuber, man. This is like, I got like 10 subscribers, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because one day it will change, and hopefully people get helped from whatever I have to say, or inspired, whatever, to start their goals or to finish their goals. And I'll be able to look at these videos in hindsight and be like, wow, this is my room, this is my life. And then I'll look back in hindsight like, came a long way. And I look in the past and I think to myself, I came a long way, but 23 years old and it's just a start. I have a long ways to go. Long ways to go. So, I mean, that being said, I'm going to lock in for the rest of the day. Catch you on the next one.